All right, this is the Cream Pod, episode 41, and today we have brought you another special guest,
Back to back.
Tracy Reeder,
Me.
MMA fighter.
Yes. And kickboxer, undefeated.
Yeah, undefeated
Damn,
kickboxer,
kickboxer,
dude. Which I was about to say, you're just coming off a win like a week ago.
Yep, 8 days. 8 days ago. And, you know, they've been saying, have you guys heard what they've been saying? They've been saying that God only made two things perfect, and that's Floyd's boxing record and my kickboxing record.
Damn.
So that's what they've been saying.
Damn.
It was like a 40-second fight, right? Like, wasn't it a first round knockout?
Yeah, it was a first round knockout. I don't know how fucking long it was.
I watched the video. That uppercut was fucking clean, where you held him and then you like threw it.
Thank you.
That was nice, dude.
Yeah.
I like that.
Hell yeah.
How did it feel, dude? Just to walk out there and beat the fuck out of that guy, dude.
Well, dude, it was kind of like fucked up because like some shit was kind of like going awry in the back. You know, like we were probably just like kicking it a little too much, and then 2 fights dropped out, and then there was some like not good communication. So then I got my hands wrapped, and then they were like, "You're going now," and I wasn't even dressed, so I didn't warm up at all.
So they sent you out there?
Yeah. So I was just like kind of like that made me like super anxious, and then I was like, "Oh fuck, dude, why would I? Why am I making it harder on myself? You know?" But you know, fuck it, shit worked out. Undefeated with cornrows.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
I feel like you
fire.
weaponized those
Looking like
nerves,
AI
dude.
out there.
Dude, I think it's like a little bit like probably how like Rey Mysterio feels when he puts on the mask, you know? Like now it's time to fucking
That's how when you stepped in.
luchador, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, Alex Pereira.
Can you fight with a mask in MMA? Like local MMA?
You should be able to.
Joe, that's
Chama.
your first strike. We established a rule before this that if you get 3 strikes, you have to leave. That's saying something egregiously stupid. And
But if you think about it, is there a reason why you couldn't? Like,
They're like Rage in the Cage, dude.
Joe just got his second strike. Dude,
It'd be similar to like Spider-Man when he fought like Randy Savage.
yeah. It's like, that's a
And
nice
that
dress
was-
you have on.
that
you
was,
gay
like,
bitch.
stupid.
What if you could just sign up for a fight like that, like in Spider-Man?
But you're like, I didn't
Dude,
sign up for a
it
cage
happens.
match.
It happens. Go to like any local fight card. It's like a very like you're like, oh okay, he just didn't have superpowers, you know.
What if your next fight they drop a fucking cage without telling you, bro?
Isn't he already in a cage?
a second cage, dude.
What?
Let's go ahead and sign up for a cage match.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
lock it, dude.
Hang on, I'm supposed to be able to climb out this motherfucker if I want to. Yeah, I don't know.
Would you re-strategize and try to like climb up the cage and shit?
Nah, I'd probably just, you know, I don't think I would freestyle. Oh, yeah. I don't think I would freestyle a game plan in that moment, Joe, if they then put a ceiling on it, a lid on us.
What about a ladder, dude?
Damn! If they introduce the ladder into the
And they
octagon.
put like the fucking belt, bro, right up there. And it's a ladder match.
You guys ever, like, when you go pee, y'all ever, like, you get a little bit in your pants because you didn't shake all the way that you should have?
Yeah,
That's
100%.
actually never happened to me,
like
dude.
4
All the
times
time.
a day.
That's because you have a loser.
That just happened to me today, believe it or not.
It's
That's
fun.
never happened to you?
Not one time ever, dude.
This is one of those guys. He's one of those guys that he just always like, oh, no, I'm actually against the grain.
You
No,
can't be going-
I'm just perfect clean pisses every time, dude.
It just all gets
you
out
can't
every
be
time.
vulnerable and talk about your messy
Yeah,
pisses.
it's just, I don't know, dude. I guess I'm
This
allowed.
is a safe place.
Yeah,
You're in a safe circle right now.
You
You
don't
can
need to
talk
keep
You
about
came out of the
Walls
bathroom
up.
earlier with pee on your jeans, dog. We saw it.
That's not true, dude. I was shotgunning beers in the
you
bathroom.
don't need to
dude.
put these walls around your crotch. You can open up to us.
Yeah.
Do y'all ever feel like you're cock shaming a little bit, dude, on the cream pod?
Cock
Never.
shaming.
Hey,
Never.
They say that's part of body
I want
language.
to talk to y'all about this cream pod because you guys always like go so hard in on making about like coming and cum and jerking off.
It's called the cream pod.
Well, I
Yeah.
know, but what I think of when it's the cream pod, I know it's the lotion shit, but I'm just like, It's the like 3 fucking like whitest fucking palest. Like that's the cream pod. That's what it is. It's like you 3 just, like normal white dudes.
What do you bro? The
Us
summer I get pretty
crackers?
tan, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Dude, it's just like that alone right there is like
Joe's
hitting
gonna
my
take
point.
offense to this.
It's like no,
I'm just
actually,
saying,
I can
dude.
catch a sweet bronzing in the right months.
It's
So you're-
actually recently been pointed out to us how white we are several times.
Yeah,
And
dude,
our
we're talking
comments
about
tell us
Kendrick
that.
Lamar, dude.
Yeah, it's the cream pod is a bunch of like creamy white dudes talking about like black pop culture.
Yeah, I mean that was a portion of that cream pod episode.
That
Yeah,
did
that
happen.
was that one episode that was not well received at all.
I don't know.
Well, it was
up for
well. I
debate,
think
dude?
they didn't agree with Joe. I think a lot of the comments were directed toward.
I'm not
Well,
a big
and-
Kendrick Lamar fan.
And
dude.
this
What
is
can I
why
say?
we are implementing the 3 strike system because the fans they've asked for it. They like we want Joe out of here because
They really just want to see my feet, dude.
Yeah, no, we do get these weird comments that will be like,
It
show-
started episode like 4.
Yeah, it'll be like, you should put your feet on the table. Like that guy on the right should go back to wearing flip flops. Like I think if just anyone exposes their toes on the internet,
And it's like random accounts. It's never like the same person.
yeah, someone's gonna jerk off to it.
Yeah, they're just gooners, dude. Just old man gooners.
Damn, give us some toe, Trey.
I got it.
Damn,
Damn.
Tracy's
talking
out here
about
trying to
this.
make them buzz.
I'm not fucking insecure. No,
They're gonna love
You know what?
that.
I'm
shit,
actually
dude.
There's gonna be some
I'm
talk
clipping
about
that
this.
chunk out of this and putting it on a Patreon I'm about to make. And then they can pay us for that.
You can only make
right.
money from that.
What is it with feet? I've never got that. Like some people are attracted to feet.
You just don't understand, bro.
Like I'm like, what the fuck? It's a foot.
I've never
dude.
gotten it like a foot, and you're like, oh.
Like, I feel like that's
Oh,
not.
yes.
I'm not into that, dude.
Are you trying to defend? Why are you saying it like that?
Protest too much.
That would be sick.
You're like, seriously, don't fucking get that, dude. I hate that. Don't understand it.
Seems awfully weird that's like. It seems weird that's the stance you took. You're
Nah,
just
I
like,
just think,
what's up with feet? Like, I hate
Well,
them.
I just don't see the sexual appeal of feet, dude. Like I just don't get it.
Yeah, it's just always been hands for me.
It's just always been balls.
It's always been balls.
Dude, like, how many strikes, dude?
I'm just saying, is that a strike, bro, for
7.
not understanding the foot fetish shit, dude?
Well, like
Is it a
defending.
strike for not understanding?
Like,
foot
why do
fetish?
you have to defend yourself? We didn't accuse you of anything.
I'm just saying I've never understood.
Well, we
that.
did just accuse
I was
them
inquiring, 'cause I
of
thought-
liking feet.
I thought maybe you guys, maybe one of you, the odds are might understand what that.
You think
is
it's a
and could
one in-
enlighten me a little bit?
You think it's a 1 in 4 thing?
I would say 1 in 4.
25% of men.
I know this guy who
It could be true, actually.
this guy, I don't want to say anyone's name obviously, but like when we were in high school, he told the wrestling team, he was like, or some of us on the team, he was like, guys, like it was like a big confession, like I'm into feet. What?
He like sat you guys down and was like, "I have something to say."
I don't think he sat us down.
Came out of the shoebox.
Yeah, nice, dude. That's you. Your one of your strikes has been redacted for that one. Yes, that was very good. Yeah, he just talked about it. We tried to get him to explain it. He never was able to explain it in a way that I understood. But he tried his damnedest.
It's got to be because they're stinky, dude.
And I'm not gonna judge him. Nothing he talked about
think
was
about
smell.
it?
It was all visual cues. I remember. That is one thing I remember.
Yeah, the smell's got it. If you like feet, you like the smell of feet for sure. Because you seen the video of the dude smelling that shoe?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's bad.
He pulls up.
He likes,
that
like-
dude gives him like $100, and he's like,
And the dude puts his shoe back on.
For $100.
He's like,
You did it
one
for
more.
100?
He's like, one more.
Wait, the guy was asking for one more? The guy
Yes.
was like, do one more of this shit.
No, the dude needed another hand of the shoe. He like wanted to keep it.
"That's it."
And yeah,
That's
they
not
exchanged.
shit
They
at all,
exchanged
dude.
money and everything. It was pretty tight.
If I knew someone that was willing to give me money for that, I would meet up with them. Like,
Really?
Yeah,
That
huh?
makes you kind of gay, dude.
It makes
wait,
me.
Well, it does
you
make
were
you a
gonna smell
prostitute.
the shoe for $100?
I mean, not. I mean, I
Or-
would.
or
I
you're
would
gonna-
do that too. That's
he's
not
gonna
what I
Are you
smell
said.
gonna pay someone $100 to smell your shoe?
No, they would pay me and smell my shoe. And then, but also if someone was like, I'll give you $100 if you smell my shoe, I would do that as well.
That's less gay.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that y'all have to listen to this.
You would stand there in public with one shoe on while this fucking weird ass dude's like, oh my god.
He just
Who said it was
in one
public?
shoe
You're
looking
sitting
around
there with your
like,
sock out like,
Yeah,
for $100.
as long as he gives me $100.
Would you go ahead and put the foot down on the ground, or would you kind of be hovering on one foot, or does it depend on the socks you were wearing at that time?
It would depend on the socks I was wearing. If it was white socks, I would kind of sit there like hover.
Even if they were kind of old, like you felt like they were about to wither.
Nah, I'd probably just stand there. If it was like an older pair, I didn't give a shit.
It is pretty circumstantial.
Yeah, it is circumstantial, dude.
But you're having to put the shoe back on. Do you plan on keeping the shoe?
Yeah, it is my fucking shoe.
Memories?
Would you take the sock off and let him smell your feet like that for $100?
Like an additional 100?
No, the same
No,
100.
he just gets like your foot though.
No,
Like, you're
no.
sitting down and he gets to
For
walk up. And
200?
like,
No, he just can't. He can't
150?
touch me.
What the fuck?
yeah, why?
We are all getting a strike, dude.
You think I should let him?
Would you for $100 go ahead and take your sock off as well?
If you mail your dirty socks to somebody for $100 who watches the cream
I would
pod?
do anything
he
with
was
my
hot.
feet and not involving physical touch. If it involves pictures or sending it and they're paying me hundreds of dollars,
All right, Trey, you
I'm
get 50
locked.
bucks.
So you would sell foot pics?
what? Yes.
Because apparently you could get that going.
No, here's the thing.
If you show me how, I will fucking
You got
put
some
these
good little
toes-
I
pics.
show you how to
Yeah.
sell foot pics?
Yeah, how do you? What
Oh.
website?
Start an
Mr.
OnlyFans.
Oh, there's a
Miyagi's
class on it up at the fucking college.
Yeah. It's an
There
online
probably
course.
is. Let me go look at that.
All right, so it doesn't involve physical touch, but Trey, what we need you to do is we need you to cut your toenails and bag them up. You get $50 a toenail.
That's a good
Give me
deal,
a couple
actually.
weeks.
I'll
Give me
do
a
that.
couple weeks.
Toenails.
I'll be growing them out. Don't
We're gonna
worry.
make these videos of me tickling your feet with this feather.
That's physical touch, though. I don't know about that.
That's what we're gonna do.
It's a big feather, dude.
Then we're gonna put them in the mud. Put some peanut butter on them.
We're gonna oil you up, bro. We gonna oil you up, boy.
You guys see those
The
videos?
backyard.
You guys see those
I don't know if
videos?
I'm down anymore.
Those videos online where these fuckers will like get into like an altercation and then they just strip totally naked. I was just
Yes.
watching one of those the other day.
Yes, I've seen 100.
Like a defense
not-
mechanism, or
Yeah, they just shed. It's a defense mechanism. Nah, they're pranking motherfuckers. They're like, they like bump into them and they're like, what? Let's fucking go. And then they pull their dick out and it's like, then they're like, what? And then like, they always like run away, you know, because they're like, I don't know
No one wants
why.
to
I guess-
I
fight
don't think
the
I've
naked
seen
dude.
that. No.
No one wants
Have
to fight
you know
the
what I'm
naked
talking
dude.
about? You ever seen one of these?
Sounds
videos?
like it should be a
You've
crime.
seen one of them, Trey?
No, I've seen a few of them.
Going from physical assault to sexual assault, dude.
But it's crazy because they're all
they
like
always
down
win
to
the fight.
No. They're always like down to fight, and then the guy starts getting naked, and then the guy who's like down to fight always is like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And then by the end of it, the guy will be running away who's clothed.
See,
Yeah,
I feel
the
like a
naked
real
dude
one would
always
just
wins.
beat his ass naked, dude. If you're really about it.
Okay, we can set something
You're
up.
confident you would
If
do
you're
that.
that down for the fade, bro, that should override
You're
any
that
shit like
pissed.
that.
Yeah, I mean,
So you just don't think they were down for the fade? They
You're
were just
really
bluffing
catching
the whole
all
time?
the fades,
dude,
bro.
I'm sure it's such a mind fuck. Like you're like, especially like you're just like a normal guy. Like you don't fight, you don't train, and then like you like square up with a guy, and then he just starts getting naked. Now you're all confused because this is the last shit you thought that was.
Like, this is it. This is it. Like,
Bro, you're a fighter, dude. Do you think there's a dude who's kind of like parallel to you, but like in the hood, who has a street fighting career that he like trains for, like fights dudes on his block, who has like a similar story to you, but like just like on that scale?
Like he got like an unofficial record and shit. And
Yeah.
like he's like been squabbling on the street.
and he's like that dude in his neighborhood. Like,
Yeah,
That like could like hang.
he's
with-
going to other neighborhoods,
that
bro.
could like. Nah, bro.
could he
like-
be a pro MMA fighter?
I mean, yeah, like here's
I'm
the
just
thing,
saying
bro.
that, like-
Here's the thing, bro, about being a pro MMA fighter. Like, dudes be like I know a lot of wrestlers that I talk to, like, oh yeah, I thought about doing that shit. Like, shit, you know what I'm saying? I already got the wrestling, and it's like, dude, honestly, think about this, pro MMA fighter. If you could do it, you would. Why the fuck would you not? If you could really do it, like, if you really are confident enough and think you could pull it off, why would you not fucking do it? The only reason a lot of motherfuckers aren't doing it is because they're not quite sure if they could really fucking do it.
Well, there's a bunch of wild factors in MMA, bro.
Yeah,
like,
bro. Yeah, but it's like
Like
imagine.
brain damage.
getting kicked in the head, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the brain damage is just kind of like
Getting
sometimes
choked out.
you know, I was at the state tournament this weekend and I was sitting there watching it, and I wrestled in the state tournament 3 times and I wrestled in the state finals once, and I was just like, damn, I'm one punch drunk motherfucker because I don't remember wrestling here. And I was like, do I really care though? Does that really bother me that much?
Well, I feel like becoming a pro MMA fighter is like a certain commitment to like seeing, like, I feel like every dude has a little warrior in them, dude, and then like seeing that out to like its like final like completion, I feel like is kind of sick, dude. Like, how like tough am I actually, dude? And you're like in there fucking knocking people out and shit, dude. Like, it must have felt crazy to fucking beat the fuck out of that dude in kickboxing the other night, dude.
Well, I mean,
It's probably like a primal thing, dude.
you know, I always like you guys remember like being like in high school and like you would be like, I'm meeting up with this fucker at this time to fight him.
Yeah.
It's really is not totally like, it's not that much different.
Yeah.
The
Okay,
only,
yeah.
the only thing that's different is like your training, and like if you could just train and then just train, that would be like optimal. But it's the training and the 8 weeks of the thinking and then like having that bad day, and like say you get fucking tapped out by some guy who's just like a random like decent guy at your gym that doesn't compete, and like you were totally letting him have something because you planned on fighting out of it late stage or some shit, but he taps you, and now you start thinking like, how am I ever going to be in the UFC when this fucking lawyer tapped me? You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like that mind fuck. That's the mind fuck, is shit like that. Like the bad days making you be like, damn, I suck. You know, or how do I think I'm going to be fucking like for real doing this against like top competition if I just had a shit day like this? But like, you didn't have that shit when you were a kid and you were meeting up at the fucking park at 4. You were just like, oh yeah, fuck it, let's go. You know, there was no like negative like thought.
Well, so imagine if after your MMA fight, you had to go to school with everyone who watched the MMA fight the next day.
That is true.
That
That's a
is-
different layer of pressure right there.
That is some.
And
intense
also,
pressure.
those high school
Well,
fights, you
and
get
the
like,
Huz was the part
it'd
of
be
that.
like 30 minutes notice. Like,
The
Yeah,
Huz
it could
could've
be
been there.
fucking no notice. Like that shit could just happen.
It could
you
be
could
on
have shown
site.
up to watch the fight.
You
Now
get
all of a
punched.
sudden, you're the dude fighting.
Dude, when I was
Punch is like negative notice, dude. Like, you just catch one. Like,
when I was in junior high, there was this kid, and he didn't like have any like fighting experience. He just would like randomly pick somebody out on random days and just sucker punch the fuck out of them in the hallway. And I would always be, and I was like decently cool with this guy, but not so cool with him that I thought
You weren't confident 100%.
like if I'm like looking this way, he might get me, you know. So I would always be watching that motherfucker in the hall.
you might sneak your ass.
He'd be walking by and like we'd be passing. I'd be like, like walking backwards and shit.
Bring a knife with you, dude. Fucking
Walking to school.
pulling bullshit like that.
Fuck,
Yeah.
Dude, one time when I was in junior high, there was these kids. I think I was in 6th grade, and there was these 8th graders, but one of them was 16, and then there was this guy, and I don't want to say their names, but then there was also this girl, and they had gotten into like a verbal altercation, but like this girl had fought like dudes like a lot, and a lot,
She
Good
quite
for
the
her.
reputation.
and a lot of times she won.
That's sick.
And they got in like a verbal altercation, and then she said something like, well, you ain't got no daddy. Where your daddy at? Where your daddy at, huh? And then he just started teeing off on her, bro. At Claremore's junior high, bro. Just starts teeing off
And he
on
was
her.
a 16-year-old 8th grader.
Yeah, who could dunk, bro. But he was
That's sick.
but he was ineligible all the time.
Because he was in 8th grade.
Dude, I had classes with him and I was in 6th grade.
For real?
Yeah, but dude, honestly, he was cool as fuck.
At what point did they just move you to special needs, though? Like, how far are they going to push him back before they just throw him
Dude,
in?
but he wasn't. Like, he just did, like, it was so clear. He was just like, nah, fuck this.
Dude, if I fail one more class, I'm in special ed.
He had like a hard math test and shit.
It's just like the podcast, man. There's like a 3-strike rule. Like, Then they put you in special ed.
Dude, I was in remedial math in high school.
You're inching, dude.
Dude, that was a rough looking class.
Dude, I just watched.
He's on that border right there.
No, that's like pregnant girls and fucking like you're in the trenches.
Like a smart kid from special ed comes over and like
Yeah.
they're like, look at him, he's doing remedial.
Test it out.
Yeah.
Dude, one time at the junior high too, this kid had called my friend the N-word on Facebook, and my friend was like, I'm going to beat your ass tomorrow at school as soon as I see you. There will be no like, here we go, or no like, what's up? Like, I'm gonna sucker punch you as soon as I see you. And
Is
then,
it a sucker punch if he says that? If he makes that disclaimer?
when I tell you how it went down, you're gonna feel like one of them's a sucker at the end of it. He went and found the guy, and the guy was like, they had like these tiered lockers, you know, like top and bottoms and shit.
Yeah.
And this kid, I mean, we were all small. We were in the 6th grade, and my homie turned this dude around and punched him, and he fell back into the locker. But when he fell back, his arms kind of like got pinned down, and then my homie was just punching in the locker, just ringing his ass.
Tough break.
And then the motherfucker moved schools, like pretty like he didn't come back. He moved schools. You know what I mean?
Damn.
One ass beating, you transfer schools.
Bro. But it was like,
It's like a heart right there, dude.
well, you can come back from getting your ass beat, right? One thing, or you can come back from being maybe saying something racist, but like an ass whooping, and you said something racist.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You know, and then. But then the best part was like, so then my homie, he transferred different, like he moved too, like a year later. And then the kid that moved, who lost the fight, he came back like junior year and was like, where's that motherfucker at? I've been training. He had been kickboxing or some shit. It was like, where's he at? What school is he at now? They never, you know, squabbled or anything, I bet.
And like, he's still thinking about him.
But all I did back then was wrestle. So anytime somebody told me they kickboxed, I thought they did some made up bullshit. Like, not that I thought kickboxing was made up bullshit. I just thought that they weren't getting real training.
They probably weren't though.
Yeah, probably not. My homie was a superior like athlete and like kind of like football player and shit, like bigger, like skill position too. Like he probably would have just fucked him up.
Yeah.
Because this guy had like no physical attributes. Like he was like 60 overall on 2K. You know what I'm saying? Like
He's just base model.
yeah. He was 5'8" and 60 overall.
No VC.
No
Need some
VC. Yeah,
tats,
no,
dude.
he didn't have any VC, and he didn't even have an online account. His shit was skill points.
He's still brown shit.
Dan, do you play any video games?
Dude, for Christmas, my girlfriend got me an Xbox.
Hell
So an Xbox Series X.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice. You got Game Pass?
Yeah, I just do the core because, you know, what the fuck do I really like? I'm not like that into it. You know what I've been doing is, and I'm on like a new schedule now where a lot of like my training, like I don't really have to do nothing before noon. So I just like stay up and like will like just play like, well, a lot of times I'll get smoked the fuck out and then I don't want to even be social. So I've been playing Red Dead 2 because I never played that shit.
Good
back
idea.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just,
good ass game.
I'm John Marston right now, hammering fences and shit. Sucks ass, but but yeah, it was great, dude. I wish I would have, you know, like just stopped at a certain point with Arthur because he was so much more badass. But
Yeah.
I play a lot of UFC too online.
I play
He
UFC
plays
online,
the
dude,
shit
all the
out of
time, dude.
UFC.
I love that shit.
I'd bust your ass.
You got
Damn.
Xbox?
Yeah.
It's bullshit. It's not cross-platform, dude. Because I got some friends I want to play too, but they play on PlayStation.
No, y'all are
We
both
should play.
Xbox
You have
though.
Xbox?
Yeah, I got Xbox. Yeah,
This
we should
dude,
play
he
it,
does play the fuck out of UFC.
Good.
Joe thinks he's like ranked in some shit.
Well, I got on Quick Play. I got top 10,000, top 7,000 in UFC 4, dude. But
We should award him another strike.
but I never play. I'm not playing ranked. I just
Dude,
play a shit ton of Quick Play.
When I
bro.
was like 14 and EA Sports UFC 1 came out, I was like for real top 10 in the leaderboard.
For real.
But I would beat the dudes that were ranked above me, but it's really just a who plays the most game. Like to earn the points.
You
It's
gotta
not
keep up
really
with it,
like
dude.
it's not like a KD thing, you know what I mean? Like who's got the best win-loss ratio, you know?
Yeah.
But
Gotta put the fights in, dude. You
But,
gotta
like-
put the work in.
I would get really good at just like getting them in side control, and then the transitions were just easy to block on that game.
Yeah.
So then I would just elbow the fuck out of them, and then
You go to the transitions in 5?
huh?
you
I'm
go-
decent.
Yeah, I'm not as good as some people I play online in the transitions in 5, bro. The submissions trip me up a little bit, bro. I don't get how people fake going one. You fake going one way and then go the other. That's
He's
how
trying
people
to
get
scout
me,
you
bro.
out right now.
Sometimes on accident, I do that.
I don't know how they do it. I need to watch some YouTube videos, but those dudes can get me, bro.
But it's just like, dude, I'm gonna watch a YouTube video to learn how to play this fucking. You know what I mean? But I'll do it. I'm not above wasting time. But it's just like, dude, what the fuck?
You gotta win, bro.
Yeah,
You get tapped out enough times on there, bro.
That's the training.
dude.
You watch the film.
I for real, when I was a kid, I would play like UFC Undisputed, and I would like go through.
Click, boom.
Play that one.
Nah.
That's the one we love, dude. We play that shit all the time,
Nope,
dude.
not that one. A different one.
Saturdays.
Nope, I have no idea what you're talking about. But I would like do career mode, and I would go through the move set and like unlock moves. But it would just show you like the moves. Like it would show you like a silhouette of the guys doing the moves. Like if you were like getting your guy a Darce choke, it would be like. And granted, it's usually like a crude setup.
Yeah.
But it just shows you what a Darce choke is. So when I first started jiu-jitsu, because of years of just watching UFC and playing the video game, I like already was like I knew a Darce choke, and I was hitting dudes from like top half. And they're like, "You never trained before?" And I was like, "I played video games, bro. Like, if you're really into it, bro, you'll learn some shit." Like,
I learned the Kimura, bro, from UFC Undisputed, bro. I used to play as BJ Penn, and that was like one of his big moves, dude.
yeah, or like an arm bar. And then like me and all my homies that wrestled, we would go out to the trampoline, and you would get your feet burned the fuck up too.
I used to throw that shit in the trampoline, bro.
And we would just do submissions on the trampoline, and we would just fucking do jiu-jitsu. So we just kind of like learn shit. Like we would watch the game, we'd be like, "Damn, I fucking got you in an arm bar, bro. That was sick."
Me and Nick have done so much trampoline wrestling. It's fucking
we were trying to
insane,
like
dude.
swanton bomb each other.
Bro, I used to
and
do we had signature moves, bro. I
Like
had a
WWE?
donkey kick where I would jump and I would like get on my side.
So
and-
you guys did like WWE though.
Well, we
Yeah.
love WWE, but we
Yeah.
mix in whatever we knew. But we mainly knew WWE back then, dude.
When I was a kid, I had this like stuffed monkey, like that was like proportionate in my size, and I would take it out because I'm an only child.
With a hole in the bottom of it, or
No, not that was much later than what I'm telling you now. But I would take it out to the trampoline. I would do WWE moves.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Sometimes I would like have it whooping my ass, and I would kick out last second. Shit, you know?
dude, are you?
I would be coming back.
It sounds like an only child story, bro. It's kind of sad, dude.
that comes middle school, all of a sudden it's got a fucking sliced open Nerf ball in its ass.
Look at how far we've come.
Nah, that didn't happen.
I never thought it'd come to this.
Yeah, that's the Toy Story sequel they won't show you.
That's actually Toy Story After Dark.
Oh my god,
That's Toy Story 666,
dude. Anything you can think of though, like any animated kids, like any cartoon, there's porn of it, dude.
Yeah, you're telling us.
This guy over here. Come
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's quite the.
What's
He's got his
porn?
PhD in it, I think.
on. A master.
Porn HD.
He's MDT.
Yeah, dude. I've seen some Lois Griffins in my day.
That's like that's entry level, dude.
Yeah, that's white
That's
belt.
base level stuff.
You're jerking off to the Family Guy ones. That is like white
entry
belt.
level,
Fucking-
dude.
You just got here.
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Well, that's like almost a cliche, like the Lois Griffin, Miss Incredible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, that's so cliche.
People have been wanting to fuck Miss Incredible.
See, when I
That
was in,
chick
like-
from the Fantastic
When I was
Four.
in like middle school, Wonder Woman was like in the ad sphere of like the cartoon porn, like the pop ups.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Marge Simpson for some reason. I'm like, damn. I was like, you're jerking
For
it to
some
Marge. I
reason-
was like, you're a fucking.
What do you mean for some reason?
Enlighten me, Trey.
She was on the cover of Playboy once.
Well, it's just like you're like a
Alright,
fucking.
yeah,
she
You're
was.
far out there.
They
bro.
did like a special edition. It was
You're a certain level gooner, bro. With
hell
Marge
yeah,
Simpson
you are.
stuff.
What?
Not like that one dude who took off his fucking pants in the drive-thru and then killed himself, dude.
The Goonacide?
I was reading more about that shit. Yeah,
Really?
we talked
the
about that.
Goonacide. What is the Goonacide?
Bro, there's a
Damn,
man.
you don't know about this? This is crazy.
Please educate
He
me.
hasn't been watching.
There's a video of a
Yeah,
lady.
I haven't.
No, so it's not. There's these
My bad.
coffee shops around America where these bitches are just in like bikinis and shit. And now I could take off, Joe.
There's a video of a lady working at a drive-thru, bro. And
Coffee
like,
shop in a bikini.
No, I thought it was like an old lady.
No, it's a coffee shop bikini.
Let's
you didn't do
decide
enough
who's telling
research.
this.
I didn't know that detail of it. Whatever. This guy comes through and he doesn't have pants on, and she's like, "Why don't you have pants on? Like you're a piece of shit." And he's like all embarrassed and he speeds off.
Well, he's like been there before. The first thing she asks him is, "Have you been here before?" And he's like, "Yeah." And then she's like, you can see in the camera he's naked."
But he speeds off embarrassed, dude. That shit goes viral. It comes out the next day. He killed himself, and he had a wife and kids. Dude, he had a family.
He didn't. I don't even think he waited for it to come out. I think he drove to a parking lot from there and killed himself.
But he they said he committed goonicide.
Listen,
He was like
bro,
the last true gooner.
You
and
fuckers
shit.
need to get your story straight.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know this.
No, that made
No,
no
this-
sense.
I wasn't
bro.
on the scene.
Wow,
No.
that sounds
Trey
Wonderful.
confused you guys. I was gonna give you guys a simplified version
No.
that was easily digestible. Dude.
Hey, bro, do y'all got any tattoos?
No.
Nah, dude, I'm tat free.
Yeah,
All
you
three
have
of
a
us.
tattoo, Trey, don't you?
No,
He said no. That was weird. And does he?
no,
No, I
he's,
really
he's
don't.
not tatted, dude. I don't think
I
any
plan
of us
on
are.
getting tattoos, but I don't have any.
What are you gonna get?
Plan on him. You're fucking. How old are you?
I could have sworn you have like a little don't you have a little tattoo on your arm or some shit?
Nah, dude.
No, that's a mole. That's a mole. Yeah.
You
there
what
it is.
tattoo you got, bro?
Well, what I was gonna say is, I was gonna say a lot of things about it. One, I was gonna ask if y'all knew anyone who did some shit around here.
I do know a guy.
No,
right
I do
Yeah.
know a
This dude's
dude.
like famous around here in Oklahoma City. He makes
For
the
real?
Instagram videos.
You know, I drove by because I've been thinking about getting another tattoo, but I drove by after the wrestling last night. It was like 11, and I drove by this tattoo shop, and the open sign was on. And I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Who the fuck is doing tattoos?"
I
at
got a
11?
guy Snapchat I'll give you after this who does some pretty cool shit around here.
Word. I mean, I'm probably not about to. Not this trip, you know. I don't know. I was just asking, too.
Yeah, I don't think we have any tattoos, dude. How many you got?
I don't know. Shit. Like, well, here's the thing. What I'll do though sometimes is like, so I just had this. I had this Bible verse on my chest whenever I was 18.
Oh, you had that shit at UCO. I remember.
Yeah. Well, if
It
I
was
had,
like the John Jones one, right?
if I had it when I was 18 and I was at UCO, that would assume that.
Interesting.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I had that.
I was like, I saw the other boys. What are we, John Jones?
And then my homie Tater, shout out my homie Tater. He put a frog and a squirrel on my leg, like the emoji, and that was just some like random like. One time I was training in Arkansas, and like I was training with Bryce Mitchell.
Oh, yeah.
who's like
Legend, dude, of the Jewish community.
dude. I don't give a fuck what anyone says, bro. That motherfucker is cool as hell, and everybody, if you met him, you would fucking like him. But
Especially if you were Hitler.
Unless your name is Schmeck Goldenstein.
but
Asher Schmeckel.
but like I was just like made up because he's like so country and shit, and he's always talking about doing country shit. I just made up the term. I was like, oh, I've been out all night frog squirreling, like just like fucking around. And then I came back home, and then I was like, damn, I could get that tattooed on me, and then just pull up in Arkansas, and that'll be hilarious. So then I did that, and then that got me over the fear of having like a tattoo that I thought was stupid, or like, you know what I mean?
It's a good hump to get over, dude.
And then it was just like every time I looked at it, it made me laugh. So then I got like a couple of Friday the 13th tattoos. And then I was just like, they made me laugh every time I looked at them. Like, especially like sometimes you're like just kind of feeling sad and you just look at them. You're like, I got this fucking stupid shit on me, you know? Like, you're like, you start cracking up a little bit. And then like I would go in there and I would just like tattoo shops have a book and I just pick something out of the book and get it.
So you really don't know how many you have.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
You said a frog squirrel?
8, 9, 10. 10. I got 10.
What's your favorite?
This one. Sheila.
Like Claymore Love.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Claremore, dude.
Rip, the guy who
Shout
did
out Claremore.
the
dude.
guy who did most of my tattoos just passed away. So
Damn.
yeah, but he was cool as hell.
R.I.P.
Yeah, his name was
Damn.
Chuckles. Cool as fuck.
That's kind of cool to have a tattoo of like a deceased artist. Like, it's not cool that he died, but like
I would
no one else is getting another tattoo.
I would
like
rather not have that.
I mean, yeah, of course.
His
But
work
it's like
lives on
art.
forever in you, though. Like, that is kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean that's cool.
I feel like tattoos are cool because you can use them to fuck girls with tattoos, bro. I feel like that's like a
My
play that
girlfriend's got
can be
hella
made.
tattoos.
Did when you first were talking to him, were you like, I got this tattoo, like, what does that tattoo like mean? Like, you have any
I said
conversations like that?
tattoo. What is the weird
Was
pronunciation
there
of
any
tattoo right there?
Was there any
No, we're not
tattoo
letting it
riz?
slide. We're not letting it slide. You said it weird. But no, I was I didn't have that many tattoos when I met her. So then but I just got a few and then
There's no tattoo riz. Is that what you're telling me?
what are you talking about, bro?
You're not like, y'all weren't like.
Find out and get tatted, bro. Then you'll know.
I feel like that's like a move. If you see a girl with tattoos, you can be like, oh, like I like your ink. Like, be like,
You
Look at
can, but
this
even
shit.
if like you're saying, even if you don't have tattoos, you can pull that off.
I mean, I get
He
you.
doesn't think
It's
he
not the
can
same
if he
thing.
doesn't have tattoos.
You could be like, oh damn, like I like your tattoos. Like I've never had the confidence in myself to pull that off. Like, and you can like make her feel big. You know what I mean?
Never had the confidence. Yeah,
Like I just
It's
didn't
gonna
know. I
soak
just
her
didn't
up.
know. Yeah, but dude, that stupid shit would work, bro. Because
Nah.
now you're inflating her ego, and she's like, yeah, well, I guess I am pretty cool, huh?
That's the last thing you want to do is inflate a girl's ego, bro. Like, that's tattoos, whore. Like, daddy not call back.
Yeah,
My name's Joe.
Yeah. Leave in the comments whose approach you think would have a higher percentage.
Name's Joe. Slut.
Yeah, I actually don't have any of those because I have a great home life and came from a great family, bitch. That's Joe's line.
W Riz.
So you ready to go?
Damn, dude, have you seen the World of T-Shirts guy? Do you know who I'm talking about?
Huh.
He's like autistic. Well, he's like a streamer. And he's autistic and a raging alcoholic.
But he streams?
Joshua Block, dude.
Yeah, he's like he streams, but it's always him just kind of walking around in the city.
He's like,
He,
I make
lives in New York.
$400,000 a fucking year.
He like
does that shit.
throws up in public.
You know
and
you know
shit.
what my problem with this is? I know a guy from Claremore. And he's special needs. I don't know what exactly it is, but when we were in school at lunch, he would just run around the gymnasium outside. And he was, you know,
Was he fast?
Like Forrest Gump.
He runs his
Like-
hands like that, dude.
no, I don't know. I mean, he would just run and shit, and he fucking loved trains. And like, have you ever
Like
been
Forrest
to Claremore?
Gump.
Have you ever been to Claremore?
No.
There's so many fucking train tracks. We get trains out the fucking ass. There's Claremore Facebook groups that only bitch about the fucking trains. It's like Claremore is trains out the ass.
So it's a good place to live if you're autistic.
if you're fucking Tim.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're Tim, you love it. And he don't fucking record himself. He don't and there's this like one like famous train that comes through town every year. It's called like the Big Papa. Who the fuck knows what it's called? But like everyone fucking gathers around and watches it, and he has a camera and he'll be cheering it. You know that guy who was like there was that famous train video where the guy's like, wow,
Yeah.
look at that.
Yeah.
But he was recording himself.
Yeah.
Tim does it for the love of the fucking game. It's real.
That's
It's not the bullshit. You know what I mean? He's sitting there camped out with his bike and his fucking camera and a sleeping bag. Like, let's fucking go. Here comes another one. And it's just the same Union Pacific train that comes through town any other fucking time of the day.
Trains are kind of sick if you think about it, dude.
Damn.
Oh, now that you say that,
Like,
they
it's
are
like
fucking
It's a
sick.
big, like, I'm sure this dude would fucking be like, yeah, actually. Like,
I don't think he would
Yeah,
say, yeah,
I mean-
actually. I think he would already have been like, this is the coolest shit ever.
Well, listen, bro.
He's camping out for
He
that
probably
shit.
knows so many facts about those trains.
might be like, shut
I
the
think
fuck
he
up. But you don't know
knows
the fucking
everything.
first thing about trains, bitch.
That's what you would say to the special needs kid in
I
my
was saying,
town that loves
that's what
trains.
he might say to me. That was just like a hypothetical. He might be like,
You know,
You know what
But,
I've
like,
fucking
he-
gone through.
I think
you
he
think
actually
you'd be like
would
abrasive
be
about it.
I think he would call you a bitch.
And
He'd
some of
just be
the
like,
some of the other
"Yeah."
kids in school made him like an Instagram and would like post on his behalf, and it was like, you know, like they weren't being mean to him, but it was also like kind of like they were exploiting him for sure.
I got punched in the chest by a fucking autistic kid in 8th grade.
You
dude.
deserved it.
Bro, this dude, he was like a
Dude, honestly,
giant Indian autistic kid, bro.
dude,
Yeah?
I don't give a fuck. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I slip that shit and rip your shit twice.
Would you beat up a mentally challenged person?
Fuck. Well, listen, bro. If I'm gonna be real, I think that I probably have. Like,
Okay.
I think that like.
All right.
I think that like some of the dudes that I fought in actual professional fighting and for sure amateur fighting, dudes were fucking retarded in some way.
Were they retarded before you fought them?
Yes, like born with it or drug induced by their via mother.
Do you think you've ever inflicted retardation onto an opponent?
Technically, I guess if he knocks his ass out.
Dude, there's a guy I fought and I have this picture and it's from the stands, but you can see in the cage he's got this like lump on his forehead. And I ran into this dude like 18 months later and he still had like, it was smaller, it had gone down, but he still had just like a perma lump on his forehead.
They call it like a hematoma, right?
That sucks.
Like fucking Looney Tunes, like, like when you punched him. Thunk, thunk.
Yeah,
Lumper
dude, yeah, after the fight, he just looked like cone heads. Nah, but I mean, like, I definitely, too, like, I have, I don't know, like, if I have, like, permanent, like, retardation or anything, or if I had that before fighting or whatever,
But you
but,
definitely didn't get smarter.
you know, I feel like, in a way, if you're getting smarter, you just start thinking that you might be dumber. You know what I mean? Like,
So who's
the
actually
awareness.
smart? That's actually true. Is there a point of diminishing return with like IQ? Like when you come so smart, you're actually kind of retarded.
Is
That's
what
actually a good
Dude,
point
dude.
if you think about it, dude.
I don't know. I
But-
don't even know what y'all meant.
Wow.
what do you mean?
You guys are
What I
confusing
meant?
me.
No, like sometimes, like,
Choosing you being
sometimes,
retarded.
like,
Wait a
like-
second. Is this guy retarded? I've never noticed this. You're
No,
like,
like, dude, you know, like some people be like, I'm so smart, and they're really a dumbass. But
Yeah.
then, like, sometimes smart people be like aware enough to be like, I'm not that smart. Even if they are smarter than the average bear, like they're like,
Oh yeah,
you have like
I get
a
what you're
deeper
saying.
grasp
Yeah.
of like,
the more you know, they're
They're more self-aware.
yeah, you're just more self-aware, you know, like. So I feel like sometimes when I think that I might be dumber, I'm also like, nah, I'm probably just more self-aware and shit.
There you
Hell
go.
yeah.
Hell
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You're in tune with yourself.
Damn, I forgot this one. I have 11.
11. Hell
There
yeah.
you go. Fuck yeah. What is that one?
This was out of a book. It's a cat. It's like a cat that's like all smiles and shit with like a birthday hat on it and a bow
that's cool.
tie.
Damn, it's scary.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a sun.
Oh, you got
And-
the Oklahoma, dude? That's
Well,
fire.
this one I drew myself on Snapchat and then had the guy do exactly what I drew on
Is that an
Snapchat.
alien abduction?
Nice.
So this one,
Alien tattoo is sick, dude.
Well, this-
Show these to the camera.
well, hang on. Let me show it to you guys first because you guys see how this is all kind of splotchy.
yeah.
This one is just like a chimpanzee's face smoking a cigar with a hat on top. A lot of people can't make this one out, but this was also out of a book. This one was my idea though. But you see how it's all splotchy? Well, it got infected because I went to practice right after I got it. But like I had done that before, so I just kind of thought like I can do that. You know, as long as I chill.
I think the alien tats are sick, though, bro.
But the cat is kind of like splotchy and shit. So, but
oh,
there's
it's another cat?
well, it's a cat getting abducted by a fucking. And I mean, what the fuck did you think that
You
was?
like love
You
cats,
thought that was
dude?
a person?
Dude, I have 4 cats. Like
Oh,
I know
shit.
y'all see me posting my homie Ralphie. You know, you may not, or I don't know what you're fucking.
I've noticed that you have become a cat guy.
Dude, I grew up with dogs, and I kind of always like every cat I encountered was like kind of mean. And then like when I met my girlfriend, she had 3 cats that were all pretty cool as hell. And then we got Ralphie, which is the white one. He's got the smush nose and shit. That one's my fucking guy. I love them all, but that one is just like, dude, I couldn't even tell you. Like this guy is just like content filled. Like he just knows, like he just got the swag, bro. He just know what the fuck to do. And damn, I don't have my phone. I'll show y'all a picture of his ass. But that like they have really changed my outlook on cats. They're cool as hell.
This dude had a girlfriend with cats and was like, "Whoa, maybe I should get a cat."
No, cats are cool.
And you really don't have to do shit.
That's one, they're low maintenance, and two, I like cats because like they kind of have like a little more like primal like predatorness to them than dogs.
Dude, you're telling me this, but when I get home after I've been gone for a while, Ralphie will jump up on the counter and I'll lean in and he'll turn his head and give me his cheek and I'll kiss him on the cheek.
No, that like they do shit like that, but like the way a cat like goes after a little bug or some shit,
dude.
like dogs don't do that.
Dude,
shit.
during the
Like,
summer when there's flies,
Joel's a bird out there.
no,
Yeah,
like dogs will
she
get
didn't
little
hunt the
birds.
birds.
yeah,
She-
Trey, will
she
you actually
scavenged.
grab
She
that to
couldn't.
show the people? There is a dead bird on the front or on the back porch. But we were talking about my cat Darnell, who is my black cat, and my girlfriend's family trained him to knock shit off. So sometimes he'll knock shit off, or like the other day, because I got my girlfriend some roses for Valentine's Day. Which is
Oh,
hey, dude, but when you
pause.
but when you're
The
like,
soundboard.
dude, but like that's like the last thing that you would expect me to do. That's why it's
on
fire.
Valentine's Day.
Me though, and I'm like, I have a fight in 7 days, and I'm like, fuck Valentine's Day. I got a fight coming up. I ain't doing no bullshit. And then I come home with some flowers. It's pretty fire.
Yes. What's the Jake Gyllenhaal movie, Southpaw? Did you watch that last night, dude?
And then, but he'll knock shit off. But then Mittens the other day was eating one of the roses out of the vase, and I yelled at him because he's not allowed to be eating the plants because it makes him sick. I was like, Mittens, quit eating that shit. And he ran off, but he ran off holding the rose, and he knocked the vase down. It fell off the counter and shattered.
What an asshole, dude. No, the cat. I will say it is frustrating to have a cat that like you watch him do the,
Yeah, he look at you and be like,
and it's like okay, and then you pick it up, and then you look up, and then he does it to a different like object that's on a counter or something. And you're
I
like,
just
all
Gronk
right.
spike them when they do shit like that.
They fucking land,
No,
don't they?
I would never do that.
They land.
Yeah.
Depends how hard you spike
Maybe
him.
if Gronk spiked him, actually, dude. Like,
Yeah, I mean, he's not going to have time.
No, dude.
put him in a bag,
Yeah.
hit him against the wall, dude.
A few times.
I don't even want to think about that,
You
dude.
just
I love all
shoot
my
it with a
cats.
gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I had a friend one time. One time it was like summer, and we like stumbled across these toads, and he was like, "Watch this!" And he put 3 of the toads in like a Walmart plastic bag, and like, slung it around, and it was like boom against like a brick wall, dude, and it like exploded.
And what did you guys do? You guys were like, oh, sick. Let's see if we can find 3 more.
I was like, oh
No, I have a fucked up frog story. I was once walking up to my friend's house, and I'm walking down the street, and I see him with a tennis racket, like at bat. you
Who's
know?
him? Just some random.
My friend.
Oh,
He's standing
okay,
in his
okay.
front
It
yard.
was him though, dude.
And his cousin is standing there, like he's about to pitch something to him. And then I walk closer and see he has like this fat fucking toad and pitches it like a baseball. And my friend just cracked it with the tennis racket, and it exploded into like a million pieces. And he was like, "Hold on, Nick, I gotta go shower real quick." Like,
You're like,
and
holy shit!
I'm not gonna lie, dude. That like I was like, yo, like it like took me back. Like I just wasn't expecting it. Like the second I realized it was a toad was like right when he pitched it.
Well, you gotta understand,
You know what I'm saying?
Like, that ball looks weird.
Like, what are they doing,
bro. There's some context here, though, dude. Nick was obsessed with Crazy Frog, dude, on YouTube, and like if he saw a frog get fucked up, it was like over, dude.
the crazy frog.
Dude,
Photo
all Nick would
lost.
talk about was Crazy Frog back then, dude. Like ring ding 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 ding.
We know.
I was like, who the fuck is Crazy Frog?
You
Like,
know
I was
Crazy
I was
Frog.
trying to pretend like I like Oh, now I know that you did that. Yeah.
The retarded fucking like gray frog. They got a motorcycle or something.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even know he had a motorcycle, dude.
Damn, Nick, what do you know about him?
Infinite fan knowledge.
Didn't he have a motorcycle?
Tell
Details.
me, dude.
You go into my room, it's just all crazy like posters
It
and
is odd.
figures.
It is odd Joe brought up
My
that,
bed
and you
sheets.
know
Crazy
details.
frog pocket pussy.
Did you see that dude's room? And it was just everything was the Thing from Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
Like,
it's crazy. That's autism.
I like
for
that's
sure.
like an autistic person's special interest. Yeah, that's like the only way you get there.
It was sick.
Autistic
Yeah, no
person.
way someone could just be into the Fantastic Four.
Hey, I love
Not
the
this hard though.
No, it was like $100,000 in
Dude,
merchandise.
so do you
though.
guys
Like,
remember the show Ben 10?
Yeah,
Yeah.
The Omnitrix?
yeah, it made him turn into like.
So if you don't know what
aliens
the Omnitrix is, it was
watch,
this watch that was fused to him, and he would click it, and it would randomly turn him into a superhero, and not always the most convenient one for what the situation called for.
Oh yeah, he would set it to like the fire guy, and then he'd be the small dude.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
it'd be
what the
like, fuck.
fuck, dude? Yeah.
I forgot about that.
But they sold fucking Omnitrixes at Walmart, and I was like, however the fuck old, and I was like, they're selling them here? Like, you're just gonna get one? And I begged my parents, like, you gotta get it, but I wouldn't like tell them like what was up. I would just be like, it's just the show Ben 10. And I got it, and when I opened it up, I took it, I put it on, and I went in my room and I shut the door. And I hammered that motherfucker down. And when I didn't turn into nothing, I really was it really threw me off.
You should have sued.
You think I had a case?
Yes.
Kind of like
You
I
should've
mean, if
lawyered
the
up
guy
against
if the
him.
guy who asked Pepsi for his jet had a case, I had a case.
Exactly.
You seen that documentary? You seen that shit?
Yeah, I was trying to watch that the other day, and these dudes were like, "We know all about the Pepsi jet."
Well, I'd already seen the documentary. That was like fucking old news.
no,
shit is fire.
We were trying to watch that the other day, or I was.
We
And they-
Well, it
were
was
not.
Joe. Yeah.
yeah.
So funny you mentioned.
You
that.
should watch it on your own time. It is good.
Dude, do y'all ever remember that soda fucking Sun Drop?
Yeah.
Dude, so like sometimes like towards the end of like Sundrop going out of business, because there was a period of time in like my preteen years where I fucking loved Sundrop. Shit was fire.
For a sun drop.
I'm more of a
That
peach
was-
knee high guy myself.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
okay.
mean, we're not even talking about your thing right now. We're talking about Sundrop. The
It's the
bitch
same
that would be
branch of
dropping
soda,
it
dude.
like it's hot, and the fucking leggings with the fucking jean shorts looking like a straight retard. But the soda was fire.
The regular dudes.
But like sometimes towards the end when they were kind of like getting shitty, sometimes you might pick up a 12 pack, but they would be like the cans would only be half full and they'd all be flat.
Damn.
That sucks.
Dude, like, you know how betrayed you would feel, and you would just have to like go back to the store and like hope that you got another. You'd be like shaking it. Like,
No wonder they went out of business, dude. Giving fucking people flat sodas and
well, man, it was good when you got a good batch.
yeah.
On the 4th of July, you've been running and sweating and shit.
What's the other one that's like? It's not. It doesn't taste exactly like it, but it's kind of similar, dude.
Sun Kiss.
Fresca, bro.
Fresca.
Fresca does
Fresca.
not taste anything like fucking
It tastes a
Sundrop.
little bit like they're both
Sundrop's
like,
orange though.
they're both
right?
like citrusy.
Sundrop is like light green, yellow.
I'm thinking of Sun Kiss.
Really?
Yeah, Sun Drop is like Fresca, I think.
Maybe I don't know what Sundrop is, honestly.
These motherfuckers do not have any fucking clue what Sundrop is.
You said it's like so it's like lime.
Nobody fucking knows. It's like
said
some
green.
lime citrus shit, lemony citrus.
But it doesn't taste like Fresca at all.
Well, I think Fresca tastes like shit, and I liked the taste of Sundrop. So
What about Baja Blast?
yeah, I mean it tastes okay if you're a fucking Momo. Like I don't know. If you're like, oh, Baja Blast. If you're in the 7th grade and you're playing local Xbox with your boys, yeah, Baja Blast kicks ass.
I wish that's who I was.
I still get rocked up for Baja, dude.
No,
When
Baja.
was the last time you even had a Baja Blast?
It's been too long, dude.
Baja.
Voltage Mountain Dew, bro?
Yeah,
That
I
shit's
remember
good.
Volt. Oh no, I'm thinking of Volt, like actual just Volt.
Volt is not good, dude.
I don't remember.
That's like the
I
green.
I didn't like it, but I remember that shit.
I remember it. I don't know if I ever had it though. The
I've had
Volt.
some Volt, bro. Hell
Do,
yeah.
do y'all remember this shit? Amp.
Yeah,
Yes.
Mountain Dew amp. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait, it was Mountain Dew?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like their energy drink.
So, like, when I was maybe in, like, 5th grade, might have been 6th grade. I don't remember. It was, like, 5th or 6th. I think it was 5th grade. And my dad gave me, like, an amp before, like, a football scrimmage. And I fucking played fucking awesome. Now, who the fuck knows what the fuck that was about? But my dad was like, amp. And I had a game at Collinsville at 2:30 in the afternoon. And I had, like, eggs for breakfast. And it was hot outside. And I went to the game. My dad made me drink this amp.
I see where this is going.
And, like, I played offense, defense, kickoff. Like, I didn't come off.
It was like Little League.
Yeah.
You
It was
gotta
like
be a
it was like
soldier in the
fi- it was
league,
like
bro.
5th grade, and I fucking sharded. And I come running off the field, and like my coaches are yelling at me, like, "Get back on the fucking field! What are you doing?" And I'm like, I have to go to the bathroom. And then I go to the bathroom, and I fucking had shitted all in my pants, and had like, and then I'm shitting in the toilet, but like my underwear are fucked. But like at that age, it's kind of a chore to take your cleats off and get your pants off, and like
Did any of the pads have any shit residue on them, like in your pants?
my underwear did a pretty good job of catching it.
All right.
Yeah, that's good. That's what it's for. You know?
Did you have like the sewn-in pads, or you had like a girdle on?
Well, I was in the 5th grade. I just had like button-in pads, like,
Yeah.
and I was like freaking out, but it was like there was no option of me taking my cleats off and taking my pants off and like doing something with the underwear. So I'm like fucking 9 or 10, and I'm like taking toilet paper and I'm like scrubbing the underwear. And I'm just like, I'm scrubbing this shit just onto the ground in this Collinsville bathroom. This happened in the first quarter of the first quarter. Okay. We're 2 drives in. And when I left, it was starting to get bad. And when I came back, we were down 2 touchdowns. But
You saved the game?
no, fuck no. No, we lost by 49, and I fucking played the whole game with shit in my pants. But I got away with it, except for this one
I
motherfucker.
thought this was about to be a good story for a second, dude.
You did? Wait, at what part when I sharted did you think it was going to finish?
The redemption arc, bro, where you come back and you're like, ugh.
She thought it was gonna
Well, listen,
end in
here's
a
the thing. I
victory.
came back and I played the game, like, no
Yeah.
problem. And nobody suspected a thing, or at least nobody was saying shit, except for this one motherfucker, Dylan. You fucker. He kept being like, you smell like shit. And I would be like, I just farted. I just now farted. And
But really, you had poop in your ass.
in my whole fucking pants, dude. And then we play the whole game, and I get away with it. Nobody knows. This is betrayal. You ever been betrayed?
Several times.
Not like this. When I finish this fucking story. So I get away with it. I'm on the way home, shit in my pants still. And my mom, bless her fucking heart, she's like, "Can we save the underwear?" And I'm like, no, we're not saving the underwear. Even if we could,
Symbol of shame.
we're not saving the fucking underwear, Mom. And I get home, I get totally, we take care of it, and I tell my dad, like, "Dad, I got away with it. Like, please don't tell nobody." And then one of the other dads, like, who drinks a lot, was at practice, and I think he had been drinking. I don't know, I can't prove that, but I think that. And he started calling me Dire Reeder.
Damn.
Dire Reeder.
That's kind of funny, though.
Yeah, it was fire. It was fire, but I felt so betrayed because it was like that information got, like, you knew where it came from.
Damn.
Your dad told somebody.
Did
told
that
one of the other
nickname
dads.
spread?
Come on, bro. I transcended that.
That shit didn't
My
last.
next game, I had 200 yards, 3 rushing touchdowns. What the fuck are they going to keep calling me Dire Reeder?
Yeah, okay.
No,
There you
I
go.
didn't. That's fake. I didn't really.
So they did call you diarrhea?
No, I just never really. I mean, it did for a while until I quit, like, being like, "What the fuck? Quit calling me that!" Like,
Yeah.
and then,
that-
but then here's what happens: like, whenever the motherfucker like first called me that, I like. Y'all ever seen your parents like shart or anything?
Seen my parents
I
shark.
can't say that I have, dude.
Well, I
Dad?
You get hit, like,
dude, God, I hope he doesn't watch this. He's gonna be pissed off at me. But one time he sharted, and like
Son,
we're in the truck.
I've shit my pants.
No, nothing like that, bro. I'm like a kid, like elementary school age. He might have even been picking me up from daycare. I might not have been in school yet, but like he's got his shit real bad. In traffic is just not on his side.
Sitting there squirming.
Dude, and like think about how shitty this is for him. He's got his fucking kid like over here who's like just asking him stupid questions like, Dad, do you think John Cena's gonna beat Kurt Angle's ass tonight? Like, or whatever. And he's like, fucking traffic just won't open up. Goddamn.
Sitting on a cigar.
Sitting on a cigar.
And then like there comes a point whenever it just like gets quiet, but we're pretty close to home. And then like I'm worried now. Like I'm like, are you okay? Like I don't know what's going on. And we pull up and he's like, you just get in the house. He's like, just go in the house. And like I go in the house and I go to my room, which like looks down the main hallway of the house. And I'm just kind of looking out. And then he comes in from the garage where we always come in from. And he just like heads to his bathroom and you can just see just his whole fucking ass crack. Just
shit it up, dude.
Damn, so he like fully shit himself.
But like everybody, it's like, it's such an embarrassing thing, but not really because everybody's got a shart or shit themselves story at some point.
The only time I've legitimately shit myself was during a wrestling match in middle school.
That is far worse than most people shit themselves
It
stories.
is
terrible.
No, dude, I had to shit so bad, and it was just like I'm on deck. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then, dude, I like this was in 7th grade at the McLeod tournament, dude.
Oh
I
my
remember
fucking God.
I remember this.
Well, at least
specifically.
nobody saw it.
Yeah. Well, dude, I headlocked this kid, but it was like a super shitty like headlock, you know?
Yeah.
And I finally like, oh, and right as I did it, bro, I just remember it was like a full diarrhea, like
Through your singlet?
yes. And like, dude, the ref called it and I immediately ran into the bathroom and I was like, oh my God, I fully shit my fucking pants. And I threw my underwear away.
Yeah. Can't save them.
And
There is no saving them.
no, I remember just looking at my underwear and be like, holy fuck. Like,
Like chunks of corn and shit.
dude, I like blasted. I was like, I shit my pants. Like, I can't believe, like, I fully, like, I'd never shit my pants before. I've never shit my pants again. And,
What's the most recent time, Joe, that you've sharted or shit yourself?
Dude, I really haven't shit my pants that much in my life at all, dude.
That much?
Well, it doesn't matter. Like, even if it happened once or like
All right,
whatever.
bro.
Like,
There's
tell-
actually one time, dude.
Like, lay it out. Quit being like, you
This
know,
is probably like-
quit holding your cards so close to your chest for once. Tell us.
Like 4 years
Give him
ago,
a chance.
dude.
4 years ago.
I came home from the bar, dude.
So you're like 22?
I remembered ripping like a vicious fart, like, and like,
And being proud of it.
I came home from the bar. I had to take a shit. I've been having to take a shit for a while, bro. And when I pulled down my pants, I realized there was like a Hershey's Kiss in my underwear.
What?
That's
What?
Is that true?
It wasn't
story?
a full shit. Yes, bro. There was like a little
There's
Hershey's
just
Kiss
a
in there.
little rabbit lump in there.
Yeah.
See, Tracy's was like from when he was a little kid. Yours
Oh,
was like
well,
a few
you
years
guys
ago.
didn't ask me my most recent.
Yeah. What's your most
what's your most
dude?
recent shit shart?
It was like 2 years ago. And I had just showered and I was in a towel and I was like kind of like rummaging around, like trying to like, I'm gonna get dressed and like,
What?
well, like I just got out of the shower, but like my laundry's not put up. So I'm like rummaging around like the clean clothes hamper
Okay.
that hadn't been put
Okay,
up.
yeah.
And I'm like, damn, like I've got a fart, but it kind of feels like, I don't know, you know? But I'm like, fuck it. I'm 23 years old. I'm not going to shit myself.
Oh, you gambled and lost.
And then I farted and like, you know, like when it feel like you know what it feel like it felt overcooked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It felt like it was burned, you know? And then I just was like, hold on a second. And I pulled the towel off and I just shit right all over the towel.
You just get right back.
It,
in the
it
shower,
really
dude?
wasn't that much though. It was just like a little like if you took like a small drink and just kind of went like and like spit a little bit of water.
Did you get back in the shower or no?
Nah, I just fucking I finished toweling off and went about my day. Yeah, I fucking showered.
You already
again,
had
bro.
this shitty towel. You might as well wipe
I
off.
showered and I went outside with the towel and I threw it in the neighbor's yard over the fence.
Is that really
Like
what you did?
That's a crime, dude.
No, I didn't do that, dude. I just, I think I did throw the towel away though.
That is the last ride for the towel.
Right to
If you
throw in the towel,
If you
dude.
shit into the towel.
Shit all over it.
It was more of a spritz. Yeah, it was just more of like a little like
Garnished it.
like
Like your butthole at Hawk the Loogie.
almost like Triple H when he does his shit, but like way less. Yeah, like if he took like a real little drink.
When was the last time you shit yourself?
Bro, I don't think I've shit myself.
You've never shit yourself once, not throughout your whole childhood.
Trey,
Wait,
Trey the one
shart?
baby that was never in diapers.
No shart.
Not to my knowledge.
I've only had like a couple in my life, bro. Honest.
You guys don't gamble.
I've really just had that one. I'm gonna be like,
I've never fully shit myself.
Yeah, I don't think I ever have.
Dude, every
that
time
crazy.
not whenever I fight, but every time I corner a fight, right before whoever I'm cornering walks, I almost shit my pants every time. And then the fight ends, and whatever happens, win, lose, or draw, and then I don't even have to shit afterwards.
You're just like, oh, he has so much aura, and then you shit your pants, dude.
No, it's just like the fucking nerves of like cornering somebody. Like, do you remember when your homie like had a fight in like high school, and he'd be fighting like a real ass dude, and you'd be like, ooh,
black
I don't
guy.
fucking know. No, I mean whatever.
He's gonna fight a black guy.
Yeah, I mean at Claremore there wasn't that many, but there was some. Just like regular dudes.
There was some like, there weren't any black people, but there were like, you know,
no, there was, but
there's
we
some
weren't.
wiggers with hearts of gold.
We weren't
out there,
like
dude,
we weren't like,
Claremore,
oh,
dude.
he's fighting a black guy. But like one time, one of my homies who I kind of thought like he was real small, and I kind of like honestly thought that he might be kind of just like he couldn't fight. That's what I thought. But he did jujitsu at this like gym in Claremore that I thought was bullshit. That honestly like probably is and was, but it wasn't nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he was gonna fight this dude, and I had to like drive him to the fight behind the Reesers in Claremore. Do y'all even know what Reesers is?
No.
Well, it's like the 918's crest.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Yeah.
So like we were in Claremore, like behind the Reesers was like a popular fight spot, or Claremore Lake. But like we pull up, and I'm thinking for sure my homie's about to get his ass whooped. And I'm just like, what the fuck am I about to do? Like, because I'm also like freshly 16. I don't have like a lot of experiences like this.
It's his life, you know.
Well, but I'm like, do I fucking jump in like when my homie's losing? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to see my homie get fucking beat up. Like, I really don't even like this matchup.
Y'all let him fight it out, bro.
But then they fought, and my homie got dropped immediately. And then the dude got on top of him, and then my homie guillotined him and flipped it over to mount and guillotined him. And the guy was like screaming like for like what he could get out. Like, let me go, please. Like, I'm done. And I was like, damn, jiu-jitsu is fucking fire.
Hell yeah, dude.
Sick as fuck.
Dude, when I was in high school, there's this little dude named Pablo that everyone fucking hated, and he was just kind of like a local menace. Like he would do like fucked up shit all the time, and he fought this dude who wasn't retarded, but he was off, but he was jacked. Like he was short and jacked, and they like threw the fuck down. All right, so that happened, and then that Pablo kid goes to juvie, and then like a year later comes back to our school, and he's like all tatted up and shit, and was like, "I want my rematch."
Fire. This is the second school rematch we've even talked about on this podcast.
Yeah, he's
Hell
like,
yeah.
He's like, I want my rematch with this dude. Like, let's do it.
What was his name?
His name was Pablo.
What was the other kid's name?
I'm not gonna say the other kid's name.
Pablo and Rando too. You know,
we'll
what I
call
mean?
him Rando. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Pablo and Rando meet up for the second one, and like I said, like I wouldn't call him retarded, but he's off. Like he's Forrest Gumpy, but he's like Jack. And
Dude, he's not Forrest Gump, dude.
no, I wouldn't even give
Dude,
him that. I
honestly,
wouldn't even give him that much
He
credit.
was just like a dumb dude, bro.
Bro, just let him finish the story.
He
But-
probably a lot like that guy I was talking about earlier that was punching the lady that I was telling you about, the 16-year-old 8th grader. Like, I bet these people are very similar.
Yeah, probably like similar, but and like we're hyping him up, but like he would run phase, like he didn't give a fuck, and
Hell yeah.
we were hyping him up, and we're like, bro, this is your rematch, like you fucking won once against this kid, like this one's got to be decisive, like sleep this motherfucker, like fuck him, and so they meet up, and like it ends up on the ground, and he's like beating the shit out of him, and dude, then he stands up and stomps this dude the fuck out, bro.
It's wild seeing somebody get stomped.
And this dude like has a seizure pretty much, and so he lived in a house full of like kind of like kids that were adopted, like similar to him.
Right.
And he had a sister that was kind of like offish too.
Kind of like that shit on South Park.
Dude,
like
she
whenever
comes
Mysterio-
up and starts tasing this kid while he's like seizing up. She has like a little like self-defense like pocket
she
taser.
bringing it back.
Tasing the kid who got
No.
Okay, clear.
No, dude, this dude is fucked up, and he's like seasoned, and she's just like, zzz, zzz, zzz,
You were
zzz.
like, oh, world star, shit, fire.
Yeah, no,
fucking razor.
Dude, I have a friend who has stored every fight video from like our childhoods, and he says that's the one video he deleted because he was scared that like that was gonna come back and like be a case.
That's funny because like you ain't gonna get in trouble.
It
'cause
was
you
all
fucking
good. No,
witnessed
yeah,
it,
no one got in trouble. Yeah,
Yeah.
that dude sucked, by the way, Pablo.
Piece of shit, Pablo, dude.
He did suck. Like,
Damn, bro, you gonna hear this?
I mean, I
And
didn't.
he'll run a fade.
Pa-
But thankfully, you just got
Would
your
you
purple
run a fade
belt.
with Pablo, dude?
Yeah, dude, he's a purple belt.
Dude, I'm a purple belt, and I'm not scared of anything. So,
Hell yeah, dude.
purple belt ready to take the world on.
Dude, you guys did like a roll in the cage, right?
We
How
did
long
like
ago
a
was this?
5v5.
That
You
was-
guys did it? You guys were on the team?
we did it.
Yeah, we
We
did
got
it.
signed up. We didn't even like sign up. Our coach just signed us up.
Yeah, he was just like, "You're doing this," and we're like, "All right." And we show up, and mine was a draw. So me and the dude just went out
It was
afterwards.
submission only.
And yeah, there's no
8-minute
points.
rounds.
8 minutes?
Yeah.
I kind of fucked this dude up though, but I never submitted him, and so they called it a draw, which kind of pissed me off. And they announced me as a white belt at the time, which pissed me off too.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
I'm sorry that happened to me too. We had like right in the beginning, we had like a crazy scramble, then ended up back on our feet, and the dude said like, "Yeah, good exchange, white belt."
No way.
Yeah, that's what he said.
What? Well,
I'm actually, bro, the 220-pound blue belt state champion of Oklahoma, dude. By defeating one single fucking fat retarded kid, bro.
Yeah. We did the AGF state
I had a
tournament.
2-man bracket, and it was called the AGF State Championship. And they put me against
dude,
this kid.
they called like they do one in Tulsa called the AGF Nationals, and it's like it's really just like some
Damn.
motherfuckers from Tulsa and like
national
Arkansas.
champion, dude.
Yeah, I know, dude. It's like it's crazy. It's like, I mean, not that the tournaments aren't cool. Like I love what they do, but it's just like, and I love that they even fucking lie and be like, this is the Nationals. Like, I mean, it's good promotion because you know how many motherfuckers post I'm an AGF national champ.
They will, yeah. They was like, "This is nationals."
Like, fuck, yeah.
And like when
came
you
so
come
far.
from a sport like wrestling, and like all of us at a certain point wrestled at UCO, and none of us saw a national tournament.
No.
Yeah,
Wait,
fuck no.
Well, the water just gets so deep, bro.
Well,
like,
which for you two isn't as surprising as it is for me. I'm just fucking. I'm just fucking
Oh,
with
not
you.
you.
I'm just fucking around.
wrestling, bro, the waters get deep as fuck.
But yeah,
bro.
but that's what I'm saying. Like we know how deep it really is. So
Well,
whenever they're
everything
doing
is
a
the waters get
fucking
deep,
national tournament in Tulsa, and there's like 3 motherfuckers from like one gym on the west side, and then there's like 3 motherfuckers from like Triton on the east side,
Yeah.
and you're like the national champ. And then there's one motherfucker from Kansas who was like visiting his fucking grandma or some shit, and he's just in town, and then he
Had
does the
$60
tournament.
on them.
Yeah, like your
Yeah,
slightly overweight
yeah.
friend from fucking work. It was a
Yeah,
national placer, like. He can shut the fuck up, dude.
No, he's one of the best in the country.
Borderline.
I actually got third at nationals, so yeah, it's like it's so fucking goofy.
Bro, I gotta take a quick piss one more time. Dude.
Well, I was about to say we're almost out of time, pretty much.
Let me take a piss.
All right.
Maybe we can do like 10
Closing
minutes.
closing thoughts. Did you guys like the cornrows?
The cornrows are sick. Yeah, it's like AI, bro.
What do you mean it was? Oh, Alan, I was like artificial
Yeah,
intelligence.
artificial?
Yeah. I was like,
That's
what are
what
you
I thought
talking
of,
about?
too.
The real
I was like,
AI,
you said that
no.
earlier, and I didn't ask.
It's like
Yeah.
you're not even real. No, it's like Allen Iverson, bro. The cool AI.
Half of my messages afterwards
Practice?
were from yeah, I was like, warm up. I'm not warming up. Half of my messages after were like, nice, like congrats, and like half were like, bro, keep those cornrows.
Damn, you should spit a freestyle afterwards, dude.
Dude, if that's also like being a pro fighter. If I could, I would. You know what I mean? Like,
You could have freestyled something.
yeah, well, if I could have, I would have, Joe. It wouldn't have been nothing worth saying.
If you could rap, but like let's say you're just as good as fighting as you are right now, but also you have a gift for rap, like
so
would you
sick,
pursue a rap career instead of fighting?
You guys seen that Juice World documentary?
Yes, I have.
You guys remember whenever he's like at the school and he's like, I tried basketball and sports and like all these other things. And like that just really didn't come natural to me. But like with like anything music, like instruments, singing, rapping, like that shit just all came like pretty easy. So I just really put my all into it. So my message to you is like find like the thing that you're just gifted at and go hard. And I'm like, it's not terrible advice, but it's also like against the grain advice. Like most people would give the advice like if you work hard, you could do anything or whatever the fuck. But he's like, nah, I tried all this other shit that I couldn't do, but then I could do this. So then I was like, all right, I'm gonna do this. Like, yeah,
For you, it's like the opposite. Like you found like a sport and like fighting, but you tried to sing and rap a couple times.
like with rapping, it's just like I'm not gonna do. Yeah, thank you. I was like, fuck, where was I going with that? Yeah, exactly. Like that shit didn't come to me, bro. I can't rap. I've been like there's been a few sleepless nights where I'm like, damn, dude, if I could just rap, that would be sick.
Like cinnamon, fucking adrenaline.
Picked up
that's not
Thin
it.
Mints.
No, dude, I don't think there's a single kid our age or person our age that when they were a kid didn't want to be a rapper at some point. Like,
Dude, there's a certain point of like hammered that I can get where like if I drink enough, by the end of the night, I will have Juice World on freestyling on the Eminem beats. That like hour freestyle.
the Juice WRLD freestyle.
yeah. Like
those
I'll
are
get
sick.
like a level of drunk where I'm like, yo, put on that Juice World freestyle. That shit's
seeing
fire.
black.
He's like, he with that line every time too, and I'm like that drunk. I'll be like, left, right, up, down, cheat code. I'm like, yeah, that's fire. I'll be
All
like,
these
damn,
years
too
later.
too soon.
Still holds up.
Yeah.
That's sick. Damn. Do you have any last words, call outs, announcements, freaking
Yeah, I call out.
words of wisdom?
I call out both the Spino brothers to a grappling match in the yard right now.
At the same time.
Three-way.
All right. Well, I guess I'm about to go get in my underwear. That was the
And then-
Cream Pod.
And then
gonna get the oil.
shout out to Scrap Pack 918, Johnny Carson, our whole team, training partners, everybody. Y'all know
Oh,
what's
yeah.
up.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah. Shout out Scrap Pack. Hey, that was the Cream Pod, episode 41. Thank you for being with us. Follow us on Instagram. We're fucking posting shorts, posting updates on the latest Cream Pod news.
We're posting shorts, we're posting longs, we're posting mediums.
The Cream it's just shorts and shorts, and then you can join in on the mean comments against us. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much.
Oh, I have to piss so bad.
Thank you so much.